Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
I do.
It's not very interesting. Well, no, it's not. But it's timely. Which U.S. president went to the same London university as Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones?
Huh, I
A
wonder.
U.S. president and Mick Jagger both went to the same school in London. What school was it?
Is this president still alive?
And what president is or was it?
Oh, so it might be Donald Trump. You're leaving that open. To is or was. I don't know what that means. But
Which U.S. president went? That's all I'm going to say.
all right, we'll be right back.
It's only 40-something.
Lock it in. And rip the knob off. Red State Talk Radio.
My Parents Open Carry, a pro-gun kids book from White Feather Press. 13-year-old Brenna and her parents spend their day in typical fashion. But what's not so typical is that Brenna's parents lawfully open carry handguns for self-defense. And the Strongs join a growing number of families who are standing up for their Second Amendment right and bringing gun ownership out of the closet. Order your copy of this unique kids book at myparentsopencarry.com.
It's a bumpy ride through the political jungle with Nate and Brian.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-350-3211. That's 800-350-3211. Again, 800-350-3211.
Whenever I'm feeling a little down under, I can always count on Nate and Brian for their interesting perspective on topics important to freedom and civil rights by listening to the At Odds Show. Nate and Brian cover important topics with insight, intelligence, and of course humor. I can always expect a laugh or two. So if you want to be informed and have a great time, give these guys a listen.
At Odds.
The At Odds Show with the greatest political talk show hosts in history, Nate and Brian. And it's sad that they actually believe that. So give a listen because the delusional need love too.
Are you looking for some way cool t-shirts? Check out ChugDug.com. They have hundreds of crazy fun t-shirts like gun, patriotic, and you better believe zombie shirts. At ChugDug.com, you'll find quality shirts at a quality price. All shirts start at just $10 with free shipping over $50. Mention Radio 1 coupon code at checkout and grab a cool 10% off. That's ChugDug.com. T-shirts with attitude.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Nate.
If you like the At Odds Show,
And we know you do.
why not order your very own At Odds t-shirt sizes small to 6XL in a cool black color?
So support our show. Check out the great prices at chugdug.com or head over to our website, atoddshow.com, and click the link.
And, unlike listening to our show, you won't be disappointed.
Good evening. When I'm not out sucking blood, I'm listening to the At Odd Show with Nate and Brian. Those two guys drive me batty. Batty, who writes this crap? Where's the writer? I want to suck his blood.
All right, that was terrible. So
Halloween.
we are back. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I didn't know
Thanks.
why you were looking for that. You were over there, the whole thing, frantically just typing.
Where's my soundbite?
Where is it? I need the batty one. And I was like, I don't know, you're a moron. But I still stand by that. But
I know.
I didn't know why you were looking for it.
I didn't say you weren't wrong.
So which president, living or dead, went
to the same London university as Mick Jagger?
The Mick Jagger?
The Rolling Stones.
Did he have the moves like Jagger?
He did.
Okay. We had a lot of guesses.
His father was the Jack LaLanne of Britain.
We had 45 unique guesses.
Okay.
So one of
a lot
them,
of them were presidents.
They were all presidents.
Oh, that's good.
45 unique guesses, meaning one of them was right.
That's right.
Was it George Washington?
It was not Washington. Jagger's old.
Thomas Jefferson.
Not that old.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
It was
not Thomas Jefferson.
It was Polk.
You remember President Jefferson?
Vaguely. I mean, more. I was really young when he passed away. Mostly stories about him.
Yeah.
From his employees.
You mean the mothers of his children?
Yes. And they didn't get paid a lot. All right. So it was John F. Kennedy.
Oh, wow. How relevant.
Kennedy wanted to go to the same school his big brother went to, which was the London School of Economics.
His big brother, Bobby?
No.
Jeff?
John. Not
Pete?
John.
Claire?
Oh, my gosh. I can't even think of his...
Sue?
Oh.
Kelly? Kim?
I can't think of his name.
Okay, it doesn't.
Shot down over.
Doesn't matter.
Europe in World War II.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, what's funny is neither one of them finished.
Mick Jagger didn't finish?
No, Mick Jagger was struck by music, and he left. And Kennedy had ill health that forced him to return to America, where he enrolled late and spent 6 weeks at Princeton.
Wow.
He got sick again, and then he went to Harvard, and he finished Harvard. I had a whole thing.
Wow, he finished Harvard, huh?
This whole, I don't know where he went for his law degree. I think he might have went to Brown.
Turns out it doesn't matter.
Did he go to Brown? I don't know. On this day in 1881,
the
Earp brothers face off against the Clayton McLaury gang in legendary shootout at the OK Corral. What's funny is it was...
What year was this?
1881.
Wow. The Wild West, huh?
Well, it was murder because witnesses said that Earp just blatantly shot the guy in the chest, and Doc Holliday shot another guy.
Earp
shot a few other people. They were charged with murder. The sheriff said, I saw it, and it was murder. But a tombstone judge found the men not guilty, ruling that they were fully justified in committing these homicides. So it's who you know. All right, racism. Okay, so this...
Wait, where are we?
Down below the cereal box.
There's more racism?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got 2 or 3, 5
cereal
more.
box making me hungry.
All right. So, real quick because we're running out of time. But high school football in West Virginia during a football game, they paint a sign, and put up a big banner from the stands, right? And before the season, they pick topics. So every game that's a home game, they have a different topic that the banner would try to adhere to. And this one was for patriotism.
So, euchre.
So they, very much like euchre, they had a big sign with flags in red, white, and blue, and it said, Trump Perry.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I read the article. Perry is the school that they were playing. And Trump was
Perry, West Virginia, huh?
Beat or overcome Perry.
Like in euchre.
But they thought, well,
do you know how to play euchre?
I do. I love euchre.
Trump?
I know. What's Trump? Don't tell him. He forgot. Anyways, that's from
I'm Going Alone.
Escanaba into Moonlight. Great movie if you want to see it.
It's a good movie.
So Trump Perry, and Trump because the president, not because, we're going to dominate you with our politics.
Well, you say that.
The problem is that Perry was from the outskirts of Philadelphia, and they're 75% black, so the blacks were offended because they thought it was, you're in Trump country now.
Is that what they thought?
Yeah.
Because the implication and the assumption is that Trump and everything associated with him is racist.
Yeah, or just everything is racist, like we said.
Well, yeah.
if you're preoccupied with racism, you're gonna see racism everywhere.
If corn pops can be racist,
then anything can.
Anything can be.
That's like when you're looking.
If you're
looking at buying a new car, right? And so let's say you're looking at an Escort, and all of a sudden you start seeing Escorts everywhere. You ever notice that phenomenon?
I have noticed that.
Yeah, so that's
true.
what it's like.
Like, I mean, like if you, I don't know, start thinking that you see some videos of bad cops, and you start thinking, gee, cops aren't that good, and then you just start seeing bad cops everywhere.
Well, no, that's
actually happening. Okay, yeah, whatever.
All right, so that's quick.
Didn't
that's
mean to
happening, which is ridiculous.
Use your own logic on you. But.
Science, don't do that. Science is white privilege, claims a former neuroscientist who decided that she wanted to go into feminist studies. This is a UC Davis. That's a good university.
Well, it used to be.
She wants to teach anti-science and to teach that the truth isn't science and science isn't the truth, and that colonialism and capitalism are supported by science, and that's why science was invented. So everything that has to do with science is racist.
Is this different than the? So
Excuse me.
It must be from the professor at University of Illinois, who
professor.
said that the ability to solve geometry and algebra problems perpetuates white privilege.
It's along those lines.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
2 plus 2 is not 4. 2 plus 2 is racism. So that's ridiculous.
No, check this out.
Now we have a listener, and he's listening right now. He actually read her paper, and he responded, "Brian, it's a bunch of gobbledygook." And I said, "Yeah, it's socialism, it's sociology."
Is that an engineering term?
Could be.
Okay.
He is an engineer. I think they use gobbledygook.
I think you've distracted him with something that you said about JFK
because now he's looking into that.
But
where he went to law school.
Yeah. Now
was it Brown?
Check this out.
Or was it
so
Harvard?
this is from this published paper or whatever called "Building Support for Scholarly Practices in Mathematics Methods" by Rochelle Gutierrez. She's a professor at the University of Illinois. School mathematics curricula emphasizing terms like Pythagorean theorem and pi perpetuate a perception that mathematics was largely developed by Greeks and other Europeans, therefore perpetuating white privilege.
Huh. Well,
on many levels, mathematics itself operates as whiteness. Who gets credit for doing and developing mathematics? Who is capable in mathematics and who is seen as part of the mathematical community is generally viewed as white.
Well, that's true because wasn't algebra and the number system developed by was it the Iranians? Anyways, it was scholars from the Middle East that we use. Or is that the alphabet?
Are we really that smart just because we do mathematics? As researchers, are we more deserving of large grants because we focus on mathematics education and not social studies or English?
Well,
I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I would rather...
Math actually...
If I'm required to spend my money on research, I would rather go to math and science than social studies.
Let me ask her this.
I mean, come on.
What would you rather use to build a bridge? Physics and mathematics or feels?
Yeah. Right.
Paint it pink.
Because
it's going to be the pink gate bridge.
Yeah. It's crazy.
All right. The NAACP advises black travelers to not fly American Airlines.
Okay.
Because
I don't blame them.
They're racist.
I don't like flying American Airlines.
And they give 4, count them, Nate, 4 instances where black American men and women were either bumped or had a first-class ticket and they got bumped down to coach. Let's see. One pilot had a black woman removed from the aircraft when she complained at the gate agent about having her seating arrangement changed. And there was another with child. Oh, yeah, another woman complained because they wouldn't get her child's stroller out of the checked baggage for her before she left the airplane. My comment is, how many non-blacks have had